Okay, gonna try a little bit of a different type of video. Somebody commented just saying they had just found the channel and they liked the videos or whatever. So I told them if they had any suggestions for videos, feel free to ask. And they said something about showing the effects and how they're rooted and things like that. So I just use a bunch of plugins for effects and a couple hardware pieces. And I use the DAW as a mixer. So this is Soundscape up here. This is all the channels. There's quite a few of them. If this was a physical mixer, it'd be pretty big. Yeah. So the way it goes is these are all inputs. The first bunch are the MPC channels, and then some drum machines, and then a bunch of synths, and then the modular stuff, and a few other things. These are ASIO channels here for sending between DAWs and for sending plugins and things like that to the DAW. And then these ones with the orange at the bottom are all effects sends, or the returns for the effects sends. And these things here on the channel are the sends to the effects. So I can just bring up some sound and I'll show you what I'm using. So this is just some kind of noise drone from the Syntrax. If I right click here at the bottom, this M button, it'll mute all the effects. So now we're just hearing the Syntrax. And that's with effects. So there's a few reverbs here, 2 lexicons and a capital chambers, which is some concrete chambers that they modeled. Flanger from MXR. These are UAD plugins, these ones. And then for delay, I'm using a Brainworks BX Delay 2500 and an Echo Boy. So we'll just mute the delays and the flanger. And we'll just hear one reverb. So you can still hear the phase shifter, which is this Behringer dual phase over here. I can send out from the computer through the audio interfaces, through what's called MADI. So out of the audio interface, I just set up a send. Let's see if we can see this. So here is the Syntrax channel in orange, and up at the top it says MADI 17, so that's the send to the phase shifter. And then if I want to put delay on the phase shifter, I can turn up this send here, but we have the delays muted, and get this kind of delayed phase shifter sound. If I want to send effects back to themselves for feedback, it's just a matter of adding a send that goes to the same output as what's feeding the effects. So you can get some squealy feedback. I'm just recording the master out for this video, so I don't have any editing flexibility really for the audio separately. Maybe a bad decision. So we'll get rid of this and run maybe a simpler sound. Let's turn this down a bit. For my hearing, it's kind of sharp. So again, if we mute the effects, this is all we're hearing. So can mute the reverb and delay. I gotta lower this patch 1 second. Well, that was awkward. So, a couple reverbs, one delay. This BX delay is kind of good. It's got this mid-side thing for added stereo width, so if I bring it all the way down, you'll hear this better in headphones, and all the way up. So you can spatialize the sound a little bit. It's got distortion and flanger and chorus, and some auto wah as well, which goes on the delay repeats. So let's bring in some more sounds. So we don't have to use sends for the effects. We can, if I go to like the Zoxbox channel, wherever it is here, there's this distortion plugin. These colored channels up here are the record tracks. So if you put the plugin above the record track, it'll get recorded, and if you put it below, it won't get recorded, and you'll just hear it on playback. So I have the distortion here. If I play the Zox, just sounds like that, but I can bring up the plugin and turn off the bypass. So yeah, you can just put plugins right on the channel, and same with the effect sends. Like if I wanted to send the delay to a reverb, I could just add a send here after and send that to the reverb and set up whatever chain, or put a EQ before the delay or something like that. Anything else to say about these? Let's just run the sequence one more time. Other effects that I use sometimes, there's a spring reverb down here. Can't really see it. And over in this corner, can't see them either, there's a phase shifter and flanger and things like that. So anyways, kind of awkward video, but just trying something different. So thanks for watching if you made it this far.